The FAA is ordering emergency inspections of nearly 175 Boeing 737 jetliners. The action follows last week's incident in Arizona when a Southwest plane lost cabin pressure after a piece of fuselage tore open. The airliner made an emergency landing. No one was injured. Inspections since then have found 3 more Southwest planes with cracks, likely the result of metal fatigue.
The U.S. Travel Association has unveiled a new plan. They're trying to improve the security process for travelers and reduce the stress of flying. The expert panel addresses some of the most common problems facing travelers when they check in at the airport. Heather Fung has a story.
The U.S. Travel Association says travelers usually avoid 2 or 3 trips per year because they don't want to deal with long lines, baggage fees, and uncomfortable security procedures.
Flying has become such a torture. I mean, that's one of the reasons we don't do really any recreational flying anymore, because it's just such a crash and bore.
Travel experts recommend the creation of a Trusted Traveler program, a voluntary program for travelers to submit private information to avoid longer security lines.
The person would go through an extensive security background check that would include information including whether you own a home, how long you've lived in the country, your tax return information.
The U.S. Travel Association also wants to lighten the load for passengers and make security screening more efficient.
What we're proposing is that the first bag, a carry-on bag, be included in the contract of carriage with the airline ticket. The TSA agents would then be able to focus more properly on the risk, as well as instead of focusing on every single piece of baggage that's coming through.
TSA has not yet announced if it will follow the recommended Trusted Traveler program. However, travelers are responding positively to airlines being required to offer 1 bag for free.
I understand that airlines need to make their money too and buy gas and new planes and whatnot, but yeah, I mean, consumers are paying a lot of money, they should be able to check a bag.
The U.S. Travel Association says airlines should be required to allow passengers to check in 1 bag to shorten lines at security, alleviate finding spots to store carry-ons on the plane, and checking in oversized bags at the gate.
Oh, it would reduce it because people would check their luggage on instead of trying to haul everything through security to take it as carry-on. Because people wouldn't be trying to pack everything into the overhead.
But airline carriers are not yet ready to change their rules. The Air Transportation Association, the trade organization for major U.S. airlines, said it's a huge step backward, diminishes customer choice, and competitive differentiation among carriers. The U.S. Travel Association says more than $85 million in travel revenue and over 900,000 jobs are lost because people do not want to deal with the hassles of traveling. From Washington, D.C., I'm Heather Fung.
County connector, better pick up an Easy Pass. Maryland has started charging a $3 penalty for drivers caught without the electronic pass, which automatically deducts tolls from your personal account. The ICC is one of the nation's first totally electronic toll roads with a $3 fee. A round trip could balloon to nearly $9.
Coming up after the break, the cherry blossoms are in full bloom, but they're doing more than providing a picturesque scene. Find out how they're helping the DC economy blossom.
With temperatures in the mid-50s and showers around the district, we'll let you know if this wet weather is here to stay and how it can affect your commute. Coming up after the break, we'll take a look at today's weather report and take a glance at the 5-day forecast.